Have fun.
Creating stories in Minecraft always leads to some fun times.
Or spooky ones. I remember when I first started playing back in 2011, I really got into Herobrine lore. I love the idea that even when you're playing solo, you're not actually alone.
Yeah, sometimes things can get really spooky.
Hello, my name is Leafies, and I solve mysteries on the internet. If you know where to look in some of the strangest corners of YouTube, you can find some truly weird videos. Some are videos of Minecraft from when it was just a few years old, and others are as new as 3 weeks ago. But one thing that they all have in common is that they're odd. They're full of structures and creatures that shouldn't be possible in normal Minecraft at all. And for the past few years, I've been researching these mysterious channels and trying to tell the story that their creators wanted to be told. That involves watching these videos for hours, taking notes about all the strange anomalies I can see, and then trying to connect all these weird and sometimes creepy parts together into one coherent story for the viewers to enjoy. Sometimes I make my own stories, and sometimes I look to the community for theirs. But if I had to say one thing, it would be that
a house doesn't just appear out of nowhere.
But we wouldn't build a house for no one to live in.
So you're saying it just popped into existence?
What I'm saying is that no one has ever lived in that house, and it doesn't make sense that we built it for no reason.
And it's not possible you're just forgetting who lived there.
Do you remember anyone?
Well, no.
Exactly.
I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Anyway, I think easily one of my favorite things about solving these mysteries is the fun of just solving puzzles and working with my community to unravel these insane worlds that shouldn't even exist. In fact, in this very segment, in everything you've seen so far, there are clues hidden for you, the viewer, to find. So if you're curious and you want to figure out what's really happening, then the answer is out there, waiting for you. So grab your spyglass. Here, it's all yours. Thank you. And get to looking. Good luck.
And remember, don't turn left.
Now I admit I'm really biased about our next community highlight. I had an amazing time playing in the very first mid-offs, even though I was actually pretty mid at speedrunning.
You know, I'm more like a slow running kind of a guy. Well, the team just hosted the biggest event yet, the Mid-Off Stream. Let's check it out.
This is Minecraft speedrunning. Let me explain. In probably the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in, we all know Minecraft doesn't have a true ending. However, for some people, defeating the dragon is everything. That being said, how fast do you think you could beat the game? Look, if you and your friends try as hard as you can could probably beat the game in 2 hours. Dare I even say why? Would you believe me if I told you all of this is now possible in less than 6 minutes? Speedrunners have dedicated thousands of hours, if not millions, to perfecting every single aspect of their craft. These top runners compete in a tournament called the Playoffs to find out which one of them is the best. Now, let me introduce you to something a bit more realistic. Welcome to Mid-Ops. This is a competition where we take the most average players and turn them into speedrunners. It doesn't matter if they're builders, redstoners, or PvPers. We pair them up with a top coach and have them go head-to-head against each other. And what happens next is genuinely cinema.
Very interesting to see here. There we go, and we are seeing a 3-7 team enter here for Super. Bits, oh, he's so bad. Embers on 1.5 minutes. Can he make it?
If anything you've seen here today piques your interest, make sure to tune in online or in the stands.
Minecraft Live is just moments away.
But before we get into the news, let's take a closer look at the most amazing Minecraft moments shared by you, the community.
Thanks for joining us for the Community Pre-Show.
Muito obrigado por assistir. Isso foi incrível.
Enjoy Minecraft Live.
Go.
We have 2 people, right? Oh wait, there's a Swift Sneak 1 in here. Guys, I'm gonna abandon the mission real quick.
No, you can't abandon the mission. I punched a wall now.
Oh, I think we're gonna die out here. I'm gonna be honest.
No, we're not. We're amazing. We're the best. Wow, wow, wow. Well, you know, it feels like it wasn't my fault.
I got it. This is it.
Take your spawn in the end.
Oh my god!
Welcome to the first Minecraft Live of 2026. I'm Jens Bergensten, Chief Creative Officer at Mojang Studios. I've been thinking about pixelated blocks for a significant portion of my life. It's a pleasure to be with you once again to introduce yet another packed Minecraft Live. Just as you have been expressing yourselves through Minecraft for years, game drops give our developers a way to broaden the potential of our world. More drops means more ways to play. Lots of you have already been testing our upcoming game drop, Tiny Takeover. Your response to the mobs has been great. I really enjoyed how you've been using them to bring more life to your worlds or to create some inspiring content. We love all the feedback and comments you share with us. And though you might not see us acting on them immediately, it really helps us in our thinking about the long-term vision for Minecraft. Keep on making yourselves heard, and the future of the game will be better for everyone. Today, we'll also be showing off the next drop, which brings entirely new mechanics to Minecraft. It's impossible to predict everything you'll do with anything we add, but I'm especially excited to see what you'll get up to this time. There's so much potential for all types of playstyles, whether you're focused on competition, cooperation, creativity, or just causing as much chaos as possible with some like-minded friends. Thanks for being a part of the community, no matter how you choose to play. But there's more than just game drops in today's show. We'll be sharing plans to bring the world of Minecraft to life like never before, and announcing something so secret that I'm not actually supposed to mention it. More of you are playing together than ever before. So let's first take a look at some Bedrock features that help you stay connected. Enjoy the show.
My favorite thing about Minecraft is there's no right or wrong way to play, but there is something special about sharing Minecraft moments with friends and family. There are so many ways to play Minecraft together, and we want to make it even easier for you. This is why we're introducing parties. Parties will allow players to have a more social experience while playing Minecraft and help you quickly move between vanilla worlds, realms, and multiplayer adventures. But that's not all. We're excited to reveal new multiplayer experiences. Let's take a look. These experiences are unique, free to play, and brought to you by our amazing creator community. You can try out Soulsteel and Mob Maze right now in Bedrock.
Hi, I'm Agnes, and I'm the Vanilla Minecraft game director, and it's so nice to see you all again. I know that some of you are already familiar with the new baby mobs, and for us it's been so nice to take some time to improve existing features, just like we did last spring with the Spring to Life game graph. The little chicken is one of my favorites from the new baby mobs, and I noticed that many of you seem to like it too. I love that it's so simple but still has so much character. And the turtle. When we added the turtle around 8 years ago, I really wanted the baby to be like especially small, and I'm very happy that we kept this super tininess. Another thing is that we are making name tags easier to obtain. We are always thinking about the balance for rewards in-game. It's about finding the right rarity for the right reward. And naming mobs that you care about can help you create like an even stronger connection with them, and it can also be really inspiring from a storytelling and world-building perspective. So therefore, we made name tags more approachable. Oh, we have a release date. Tiny Takeover will be launching on March 24th. And now it's time for some of our amazing devs to talk more about this drop. Over to Jasper, Sarah, Sandra, and Felix.
So Tiny Takeover is exactly what it is saying. It's a tiny takeover. We have redone all the baby models to give them a unique personality in Minecraft.
There's a lot of babies.
We have kittens, we have pups, we have lambs, we have calves.
The baby wolf, we have the baby cow.
We have foxes and axolotls and whatever baby armadillos are called.
We don't know what to do with all these baby mobs.
And your favorite?
The villager.
Tiny Takeover is one of the biggest cosmetic updates we've done, and we have over 100 new textures for these baby mobs.
When I first started working on this, I would say that it was just a really fun experience. With a lot of the mobs, I think it's fun to kind of like give them their own quirks and little identity and everything.
Before Tiny Takeover, the baby mobs were just downscaled adults. We wanted to like tie everything together and make it a lot more consistent.
What really surprises us with every update is how the community gets creative with what we add. One of my favorite things is the popcorn chicken, treating the little baby chicken as a little popcorn kernel, ready to pop into an adult. I thought that was absolutely genius.
What's also really fun is that like the baby chicken has like unique sounds, like it has the little beep 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 beep. It's really cute.
It is really cute.
I have been out recording a lot of animals recently. Recording animals is so much fun, but it can also be a little tricky. They don't always want to produce sound on command. And it can be a little hard to get close to some of these animals as well. Sometimes there are a lot of animals.
Can you repeat that, please?
And sometimes the animals are really speak. But fortunately, we had people helping out in these situations. Like we have a cow whisperer, for example, that helped us out recording the cows. He started to make some kind of like... The cow started to speak to him immediately while he did those sounds. Another challenge was recording the pigs. They were adorable and cute, but some of them are really huge. Ow! They tried to eat me alive. I'm sure if I wouldn't have like tried to get out of there, I wouldn't be here today.
We put so much work into making the babies ultra cute, and when we were testing them, they kept on growing up, and we were like, we just want to keep them forever young. It was when the community actually said, we want this feature as well, we want to keep them forever young, and that kind of became the code name for what would eventually turn into the golden dandelion. The golden dandelion's a new item, and it's crafted with a dandelion surrounded by gold nuggets, and you can use this to keep a baby forever young. It'll never grow up as soon as it has a little taste of the golden dandelion.
Tiny Takeover is coming soon. It's going to give every baby mob new visuals and even more personality.
And I'm really excited to see people spawning a bunch of different little babies around.
Very exciting.
Don't eat my shoes!
Minecraft is more than just a game. We're always working on new ways to expand the universe for everyone. For you, your family, your friends, even those who don't know how to get on top of the Netherrook. Over a year ago, we launched Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, a real place where you can collect resources, battle mobs, and explore biomes in an immersive, interactive, real-life experience. It's a traveling show, and we're bringing it to even more people around the world. There are 4 new cities in the coming months: Herning, Singapore, Mexico City, and Chicago. Stay tuned for more to be announced. We might be coming to your city next. How about experiencing Minecraft in a real forest? Our first outdoor nighttime adventure, Minecraft Experience Moonlight Trail, will open soon in Buenos Aires. It will then travel to other cities around the world. It's interactive. Your quest is to find and restore an ancient beacon that will light up the night. Tickets will be on sale soon. Oh, one more thing. You have been asking for it for a long time. We've been working with Merlin Entertainments to create Minecraft World.
Located in London, Minecraft World is the ultimate land, arriving at one of the UK's largest theme parks, Chessington World of Adventures, next year. You're going to be able to meet mobs, explore the world's largest Minecraft shop, and it will host epic attractions, including the world's first Minecraft roller coaster.
The game is at the core of everything that we do, and this is no exception. And we spend so much time playing together because we want to make sure that the world feels authentic and as immersive as possible.
We want to recreate that feeling of entering the game for the first time, but this time in real life. We've been collaborating with some awesome Minecraft creators who have helped us to shape the world.
And their feedback has enabled us to evolve our thinking and actually take stuff to the next level.
The creators allowed us to explore some of the greater and weirder questions.
What does Minecraft taste like? Is it square burgers?
What does the overworld smell like?
And what about the Nether?
How do you mine in the real world?
But I think that is the really cool thing, because there's so many different levels that we needed to explore when making this project come to life.
Because, yeah, the scale of this project is being able to capture absolutely everything that means so much to the community, that we love so much about the game, and bringing that into reality through physical form.
Just like in the game, the world will be packed with ridiculous fun.
There is so much more to reveal.
And honestly, it's been such an amazing project, and we can't wait for the community to experience it in real life in 2027.
Hello again. Now it's time to get into something completely new. Our next game block is truly embracing the sandboxiness of Minecraft. And to tell you more, we need to venture underground. There's something about the caves. Not seeing the sun rise and fall makes it easy to lose track of time. You dig a little deeper, and suddenly you're somewhere new. It's quiet, a little, or very unsettling. But it's also full of possibility. You never know what hides behind the next block. Welcome to our new cave biome, the Sulfur Caves.
Upon entering this biome, you'll notice the warm colors. There's red, yellow. There's nothing quite like it underground in the overworld.
So this cave is very different from other caves because its surface is kind of three-dimensional. You have these patches of different blocks that fade into each other. So you have the pulse at the center, and then sulfur on the edges, and then cinnabar. So it's a very unique environment.
With the new Sulfur Caves, we use the cinnabar blocks and the sulfur blocks, and that of course also means that us players can build with all these different blocks. Both the cinnabar and sulfur come with like full block sets with really pretty blocks.
The Sulfur Cave has been inspired by multiple hot springs, sulfur springs all over the world. So if you look at the water, there is some sort of gas on the water surface.
So in the sulfur caves you can find sulfur pools, which are these natural pools composed of sulfur, and then on their bottom they have some blocks of potent sulfur. And potent sulfur is a potent variety of sulfur which I guess reacts with water and produces bubbles. And then when these bubbles reach the surface, they create a noxious gas which gives player and mobs nausea.
As soon as you walk into it and the full world starts like, you definitely understand, like, okay, yes, this is a bit dangerous. But it's not just the new pools and the new blocks that you find in the Sulfur Caves.
It's the home of our newest mob.
The Sulfur Cliff.
Is it smiling? Doesn't it?
It makes it more like a...
Yeah, right?
It's up to interpretation if it's smiling or not. And it has a little stick.
The Sulfur Cube is unlike anything we've ever done.
Un nouveau mob, ça.
That has an ability to absorb
Un nouveau mob, ça. Bizarre. Enfin, tu mettais un bloc et il se transforme en bloc, c'est ça? La couleur.
And when it does, something strange happens. They stop moving, and if you punch it, they will take off.
It kind of stopped behaving as a mob and instead start behaving kind of like a ball. When the sulfur cube absorbs a block, it will get different behavior depending on what kind of block it is.
So for example, ice makes it very slidey. Wool blocks make it a bit more floaty, like it's light and filled with air.
If you have metal, it gets like very heavy.
Oh yeah.
But it was fun with ice. I was playing, I think I had the sulfur cube absorb the packed ice, and then I had it on ice as well, and hit it, and it was just gliding super far away. It was like so low friction.
Depending on where you hit it, move in different directions. But there's some element of skill to be able to like make it bounce the way you want, which I think adds like interesting dynamics to minigames, for instance.
I think I can see them doing pinball machines, with pistons and everything. I mean, all the ball sports, like they come to mind, but I'm sure they're gonna be doing super creative things.
It can be redstone contraptions. It can be used in parkour or making traps, stuff like that.
Overall, I think it's quite a chaotic picture. It's like bouncing around, so many things happening.
So like a slime, you can split the sulfur cube. And these two small cubes will grow up to become a big cube. And that's how you get a new sulfur cube.
Ah, ce nouveau slam est peut-être gentil là.
I think the sulfur cube is a big part of
Ça, c'est la histoire de slam gentil, quoi.
sandboxy. Like it comes with endless possibilities.
Un nouveau
And
mot,
that's
ça.
really important for us when we develop Minecraft. Like instead of creating a specific experience for the players, we try to enable and inspire the players to create their own experiences. And I think the sulfur cube really follows that.
These features are going into testing soon.
And we also have a name for this drop, and it will be Chaos Cubed.
The Deep Dig After Show will be starting in just a few minutes. But before that, we have one more thing to share with you. Something we've been working on for quite some time.
In a land once plagued by great evil, brave heroes took up arms and triumphed against the terror. With peace restored, all was well, until it wasn't.
That's right. Minecraft Dungeons 2 is coming this year. You'll visit never-before-seen locations, battle new foes, and do your best to save a world in crisis, alone or with up to 3 friends. This is an entirely new action RPG, packed with crunchy, high-stakes combat and epic amounts of loot. We'll be sharing more on this in the upcoming months. Wishlist it right now so you don't miss any of the news. I'm about to head into the Deep Dig, where we'll dive deeper into our brand new game drop. We'll be showing the first ever gameplay of Chaos Cubed, getting secrets from the devs, and I'll be playing some chaotic minigames with our special guests. And it starts right now.
Welcome to the Minecraft Live Deep Dig After Show. We're about to take our first detailed look at Chaos Cubed, our new game drop, which includes a brand new mob with a big appetite. As you'll see, it's going to bring more chaos to Minecraft, whether you play alone or with friends. And speaking of friends, I'll be joined by some extra special guests who are trying out the features for the very first time. Why don't you all introduce yourselves?
Yes, of course. Hello everyone, I'm Agnes and I'm the game director.
Hi, I'm Beckymon and I love streaming all sorts of Minecraft on Twitch. Hello, I'm Elizabeth, Bedrock Engineer working on this drop.
Okay, but before we get started, the Dungeons 2 reveal looked amazing.
So cool. So fun.
I'm excited. Okay, but we can't talk about that right now. We'll talk about it in a future Minecraft Live. Let's jump into the game. and find the sulfur cave. Elizabeth, take us on a journey.
Absolutely. Let's begin grabbing some gear. We're gonna need them in the cave.
Okay. Let's grab some.
It's good to gear up.
And just head on inside and get yourself comfortable. All right. So why don't the two of you do the honors of knocking down this wall?
Break through.
I would like to welcome you all to our new sulfur cave.
Oh,
it looks so cool.
So cool. Love the levels with the gas. I'm grabbing some now.
Becky's already mining.
Yeah, no.
The important things, go first.
It's the instincts,
As you can see, these are the cinnabar and the sulfur. They're generating naturally here within the sulfur cave, and they are complete block sets, so you can use them for your builds in a myriad of ways. I particularly am partial to the chiseled version of the cinnabar myself. I quite like it.
They're really, really nice. I think they fill some really nice color gaps as well. I think the cinema would look really good in the nether, building with it in the nether. And then the gold just makes me look, well, the
See, it looks like gold.
But not quite.
But it looks enough like gold that I can pretend it is.
Yeah.
I'll make a house out of it, but just don't look too closely.
And we have a little pool of water here, and it has some...
I'm going for a dip. Oh no!
Not looking twice, it's jumping straight in.
I'm feeling it now. So it's got some gas in here.
Yes, this is like noxious gas, which will give you the nausea effect.
There's bubbles that come from this one.
Yeah,
This is the
why don't you pick it up?
grab a bit back. Potent sulfur. Okay.
So this is one of the new blocks, and the gas has disappeared from the pool of water. So when you put them in water, they generate this noxious gas effect.
It's so nice that you can mine them and place them anywhere you want, because then you can build with these new gas particles.
Build a hot spring.
Yeah, hot spring. It's like a spa.
A hot spring for your best friend, right?
Yeah, a bit sick, but it looks good.
Don't think too much about that.
Okay, has anyone seen the new mob anywhere?
Not
Quite yet.
Spotted one.
Hop around and let's see if we can find one.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, there we
go. Hello, friend.
I love their face.
Yes. I love it, yeah. There's not much going on in there.
No thoughts, head empty. This is our new little friend that we can find in this cave. They are passive and behave for the most part like the magma cubes and slimes you already know, except that they're not hostile. And they have some special properties, let's say. You mentioned earlier that they have an appetite.
Yes.
I'm gonna feed one.
So, depending on what kind of blocks, it gets different abilities. So with stone, I think it's similar to a football.
Correct.
I think it's super nice that we added a new mob to the cube family.
Yeah.
Like with the slime and the magma cube, and now the sulfur cube.
Okay, but this is just where they spawn. We actually made a lab to show off the new features. But first, we have to take a quick look at the baby mobs from Tiny Takeovers.
And this is only the lobby, by the way.
This is the cutest lobby I've ever seen.
It's like the different habitats for the different babies.
I just can't get over the chicks.
Is that your favorite?
Absolutely my favorite. I just adore how tiny they are. They're just so silly.
Just are the cutest
We have the two little ones, and this one is just like chilling here. Hanging out.
It's posing for the camera.
Right? Showing the little feet.
All right, why don't we head up the elevator to the actual laboratory?
Ooh. Okay, this is fancy.
We spare no expenses.
Whoa. All right, let's head into room number 1. And in laboratory number 1, you get to explore how to feed and how to replicate the cube.
I was going to put down a bunch of these here so you can see what and get a feel for it yourselves.
And Elizabeth, you just right-click to feed them, right?
Yes.
I'm going to use the
pumpkin to pack
Pumpkin.
And you also notice that they're, right now when they have a cube inside of them, they are also immune to the damage that the players try to do to them. So you don't have to worry about holding back when they have a cube inside of them.
What if you want to remove the block that's within it?
You would be using shears. You can just interact with them with
stuff as
shares
these
as if you're
mods.
using with like a saddle on the mounts and stuff like that. So just get them to spit them out again. And you may ask, like, how do I get more of them?
This is my least favorite part.
I like this part.
We maybe need some more.
You do?
Well, because we get to go small.
So they're slimes, right? What do slimes do? They split.
Yes.
And unlike the normal slimes and microcubes, these will actually grow up.
Yes, after some time. So that's how you get more of them.
All right, now let's head over to laboratory room number 2. And
Let's do it.
this is the room where we show how different materials that you give the cubes change their properties.
So we have a couple of cubes already prepared here with some blocks inside of them. So we got some bounciness from the wood blocks, slippery on the ice.
Well, that one really gets distance, the ice one.
Oh, the iron one moves only a little ways.
Yeah, it's like very heavy. It's like a medicine ball kind of behavior.
I like the bouncy one best.
Yeah, me too. Like it's like a rubber ball.
Really send it.
It's so playful.
Oh no, it is.
Oh no!
It's leaving the lab. Oh, not okay.
Depending on where you hit the mob itself, like it'll affect how it flies. So if you try hitting it at the bottom, just in the middle and the bottom, it's like nice arc.
That's like an arc.
Yeah. When you put in the bottom left, for example, you'll see like it flies outwards. And likewise, if you hit it from the top, it'll like fly less. So there's some, you have some control over where you want to send it. Of course, in the heat of the moment, you know.
How much control we really have.
Chaotic but intuitive.
Yeah. All right, let's head over to room number 3.
Okay.
And in room number 3, we're going to test how what you use to hit the cube may change things.
Oh.
Why don't one of you just hit the one on the left here without anything, and just in the middle, smack in the middle.
Yes, okay.
Do the honors.
It's a heavy one.
Four.
Yeah, for a happy one.
So we have a axe here. So one of you can
grab this one.
and then do the same. Smack in the middle.
Oh wow, yeah, that's
Big difference.
way further.
That's a
It like jumped
huge
all of these ones as
difference.
well.
So it flies quite a bit further, and the flight depends on like how much damage you would have dealt with. So the more damage you would, the farther it flies.
But they don't take damage.
They
when
don't
you're
take damage. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
That potential damage actually instead turns into momentum.
Correct.
All right, let's head to our last room, room number 4. And here you get to take all the knowledge that you have so far and, well, have fun.
Okay.
So this is when we should be in control.
Yes, you should know exactly what you're doing. Grab
Yeah,
a
no,
tool of your
we're
life.
experts now, right?
Yeah.
I really want to try the bow, actually.
Yeah,
Can I go?
and try to knock them into the holes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Okay, that was too powerful.
That was very powerful.
That was also Diamond Sword on the most bouncy one. Oh.
Yeah, a little bit too much force, I think.
It's a combination of what tool you choose and the material that's in there.
And it's just so fun to think about all different kind of games and sports you can invent with this.
Yeah, no, it can get really, really competitive. I think just kicking one around like a football or basketball, I feel like I could just push these around all day. That would entertain me for hours. Oh, whoa. Like,
Be careful.
going,
The
still
diamonds.
going. Still going.
Don't.
Hey! We did. All right, well, Elizabeth, Becky, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been really, really fun.
Ever a pleasure.
And now let's welcome our next 2 guests. Cam, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, I'm Camman18. I make Minecraft videos, and I love Minecraft.
These are all good things. Jens, please introduce yourself.
I'm Jens. I'm a Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
Cam, real quick, tell us about the golden dandelion meme.
Yes, so pretty much Minecraft added the golden dandelion to the game, and I just made a video like always.
But then we got the golden dandelion, which is a golden dandelion.
Pretty much it's about the golden dandelion, which is a golden dandelion.
It works even now.
Yes.
Jens, earlier in the show, you talked about the potential for chaos within Minecraft, and I feel like this feature really fits into that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really looking forward to all the chaos and fun that the Sulfur Cube is going to provide. And I've
tried these minigames, so I'm not really sure what to expect, except for more chaos.
Cam, how are you feeling playing against Agnes and Jens?
I'm so nervous. If I mess up, I'll never be able to forgive myself. So I have to win.
I would like to mess up too, so.
Well, Agnes, before we started here, you kind of mentioned like it might be time for redemption for you. Do you feel that this is your chance to redeem yourself in these challenges?
Well, I do intend to get some revenge, but
You looked at Jens when you said that.
yes, maybe. But we'll see.
Well, let's jump straight into the game. We have our first challenge here. It is called Cube Dash. You have some food and a hoe, and in front of you we have a sulfur cube. You each have one, and the goal of this is to hit it all the way down the course into the hole at the end of the course. First one who gets it in is the winner. Are you ready? And well, I guess you're allowed to fight, but go. All right. Agnes, you're doing really good. Okay,
let's go.
Okay. No. Where is
Eating
it?
expectations here, Agnes. Cam and Jens are neck and neck.
Oh, I'm helping him. Where'd my guy go? Oh, there he is.
Okay. Oh, Cam is right behind Agnes. We'll see how this goes.
Wait.
Oh, Jens and Cam are hitting each other.
Get off!
It's getting violent now.
Oh, don't hit mine.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, we're getting close now. Jens is very close.
Oh, no!
Cam, you almost had it. You almost had it.
Get away!
Where'd they go? There you go.
I'm not helping. No!
This is too fierce. Oh, there we go.
I was so close.
Congratulations. How's it feel? How's it feel to win?
Amazing.
Do you feel the redemption?
I do.
Okay.
There you go.
Cam, you seem disappointed.
Yeah, man, I tried to go for a special tactic there. It really didn't work out in my favor.
Well, you can't win them all. All right, for the second challenge, we're going to head to the arena for a game called the AIM game. Each of you is on your own platform. Behind you, there should be a chest. Go to the chest, grab your bow and arrows. We will have cubes falling from the ceiling into the arena. And what each of you needs to do is shoot cubes into each other's goals. When a cube goes into that goal that's underneath you, one of the lights will turn off. The last player with lights is the winner. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right.
Sounds fun.
And go. Already with the shooting each other.
Okay. That's
Bounce right back to me. Oh, there's too many.
Oh, now there's multiples.
okay.
It can be strategic. Oh, it's the first goal on Agnes. Oh, Jens is down 1-2. Two down on Agnes. Agnes going out. Jens, you're 3 down now. 4. I'm stuck. Jens is very close. Jens is out. Come on, Agnes.
Wait, where can I can just stop him.
Cam is falling. Agnes is out.
I'm scoring points from the bottom.
Cam, oh, I'm so proud. You won because Jens kept playing even after he lost. Yes.
I'm so thankful for this win. Thank you, everybody.
I didn't even realize that I lost.
I think we're good to go, guys. Sure, you're out of here. Okay, let's head to our next challenge. Okay, for the final challenge, we're going to play Cube Strikers. And since it's a 2 versus 2 game, I'm going to join you all. And Agnes, get me as a teammate. Okay, wait a second. Wait.
I'm just happy you're joining us. We can all have fun to get together. Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. Agnes, you and I are Team Yellow. That leaves the other two as the blue team. And we are going to play to 3 points, and we win. But it's a very Minecrafty challenge, so there will be Minecrafty bonuses and some things that might work against us. Are you ready? Well, you can't already be boosting. We haven't started. Okay, run to the other side. And we get started again here.
Okay, that's terrific.
Are you ready, Agnes? And go.
That's okay.
I walked into the goals and I was like,
No! Okay, we're 2 down. That's okay. Now we can get ready. Okay, you started, Agnes. Nice.
oh, that was almost. That would have been nice if we just won.
Well done.
Do you want me to start it?
Yeah, start it.
Okay. Oh, wow. That was really poorly kicked off.
Oh, now there's husks on the field. There's husks?
Where is it? Here.
No.
I think I have to stand a little bit further away from it.
No.
Good job.
We did it. Oh, it took everything out of me.
Okay, Cam, Jens, congratulations. A well-deserved victory.
Thank you.
And thank you for playing with us. This has been super fun. Tiny Takeover will be releasing next week, and the features we've played here will be in testing in the near future. Thanks for watching Minecraft Live.
Ah putain, c'est fini. Ok, bon. Non, c'est fini, ouais. Bon. Presque fini. Presque fini. Bon, franchement, on avait tout le temps des trucs intéressants. Donc là, je pense qu'ils ont ajouté un nouveau mob. Je pense qu'ils ont ajouté un nouveau mob et ouais, exactement. Ils ont ajouté un nouveau mob et c'est tout normalement, mais franchement, il y a du beau truc qu'ils ont ajouté, j'espère. Donc normalement, Normalement, je vais faire une vidéo de résumé. Ok, normalement, oui. Une vidéo de résumé va sortir demain, normalement. Pour la mise à jour qu'ils ont ajoutée, voilà. Donc, la mise à jour va commencer peut-être la semaine prochaine, ou voilà. Et normalement, demain, je vais faire un résumé, et voilà. Hein. Donc, ouais. Comme demain, je vais faire une mise à jour. Je vais faire une mise, la mise à jour de la résumé. Du résumé, voilà. Voilà, demain, je vais faire la mise à jour, voilà. Je vais faire la vidéo de la mise à jour pour vous, voilà. Et normalement, c'est bon. Voilà. Demain, je vais faire ça pour vous, voilà. Le résumé du live, voilà, qu'on a vu complètement là, mais c'était pas le truc, comment ça s'appelle, le truc, je pense pas le live était bon, mais bon. La prochaine fois, je vais régler tout à l'avance, parce que là, j'ai réglé ça très tard, je pense aussi, ouais. Ouais, j'ai réglé ça très tard normalement, donc voilà. Bon, c'est pas grave, j'ai réglé ça très tard, c'est pas grave. Donc bon, on va se laisser. Je pense qu'on va voir à peu près qu'ils ont ajouté à peu près si vous voulez. Et après on va voir à peu près. Donc on va voir ça plus en détail demain plutôt. Donc demain je vais faire une vidéo plus en détail qu'ils ont montré dans la Minecraft Live là, voilà. Et après normalement c'est tout. Voilà. Normalement c'est tout. Ouais, normalement je vais montrer tout qu'ils ont montré dans le live d'aujourd'hui normalement. Et demain je vais faire ça plutôt, voilà, plutôt en calme, sérieusement. Et lundi, il y aura un Minecraft Hotel comme d'habitude, voilà. Et je crois, mercredi, je vais faire la vidéo de la dernière mise à jour qu'ils ont ajoutée là, voilà. On va voir, c'est mercredi, je voulais faire ça, jeudi, je vais faire ça mercredi, voilà, plutôt. Donc on va se retrouver sur Minecraft Live, Minecraft Hotel demain, voilà. Et voilà, c'est tout. Donc je vais laisser tranquillement regarder la redivision du live si vous voulez regarder, franchement, désolé. Hein. Bon, même si je sais la personne sur le live, je suppose, voilà, de toute manière, je sais déjà. Et voilà, donc voilà, je vous laisse tranquillement sous ça, voilà. On va se retrouver demain pour la vidéo du résumé du live, voilà, tranquille, voilà, posé. Et c'est tout, on va se retrouver demain. Bon, je sais la personne, donc ça sert à quoi de dire. Hein. Voilà. Donc je vous laisse tranquillement. Et voilà. Allez, ciao. Bon appétit, bonne journée.